This is Electric Universe Eyes, and today I wanted to show you what this looks like. It's just been sitting here for a few days. All of the water has evaporated out, and the salt has done some interesting things here in this leftover clay. Got some nice crystallization down here. You can see the Epsom salt has gathered here on what was the cathode, or the negative side. Curious, let's turn it on and see. Okay, there's still some moisture in the clay, or at least conductivity. With the added salt, that made a difference. But I am seeing moisture being sucked out over here. Well, or at least, I'm not sure, maybe it was just splitting the salt in the iron. Let's try that again. Nada. All right, so what I wanted to try was, again, to take some more of the comments that I had from the series of videos I posted recently. Someone was asking, can I put more minerals into it? Can I add metals, more iron, quartz, any other type of earth minerals in there? So I had this idea of going to my crystal saw and getting all of the muck out of the bottom of this crystal saw, which is the consistency and smell of crayons, because it's mineral oil ran through a saw, and all of the byproduct of the rocks that I use goes into this nasty muck. All right, so I think some of you have seen this before. This is my crystal saw. See here, that's got some septarian nodule in there that I sourced here locally in North Texas. And down here, let's see if I can get a light. There we go. See all that yummy, yucky, mucky stuff down there? Yeah, look at that. That's got all kinds of every type of mineral you can think of in there. And I say that because one of the major crystals that I cut on here, on top of petrified wood and limestone, etc., cut a crystal called R-Lite 23, which has an average of 23 different elements in it. It's actually been found some of the crystals have up to 32 elements, but if you can see it closely, I don't know if you're able to or not, but it's got a lot of different stuff packed in there. Haha, right. So now we're going to grab this stuff here. All right, and this has mineral oil in it, so we'll see how that interacts as well. So usually oil is an insulator. A lot of the old neon sign transformers and pole pigs, all that stuff, put it in oil, keep it cool. So, dun, 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 dun. Mix that in with that. What do you think? All right, it's been drained of a lot of the oil, but there's still lots of oil in here. So I'm just gonna pour this in. Almost feels like I'm on a baking show. Now that has settled for a minute, let's see what happens if we just turn it on. Nothing. All right, I see that. What if we put the gap? Oh. Still no. Didn't like that. Did not like that at all. How about this? Okay, now that's working because I've put it towards the clay. Ooh, which actually is catching this oil on fire. It's kind of scary. Actually causing a very interesting reaction here. I don't think I should, I'm not going to do this because that's a lot of fumes coming off. Okay, now I have a mask and glasses, so not going to be doing much talking. Otherwise I'll sound like this. What, a volcano? I need to double check something here. Okay, making sure I wasn't burning through below. Nope, I'm good. Alright, I'm gonna try something different now. Do that. I'm going to add some water into the surrounding area. So now it has water. Let's try that. Well, I just added water and started it. I missed it, but here you go. This is water mixed with oil on top of the clay. That smells terrible. Alright, got a little too crazy for me. I wanted to try to petrify some wood, but it didn't work. It obviously burnt. Okay, so I broke down after that last thing of the fire. Basically had to de-smoke my laboratory. So now that it's all cleared out and I can breathe, I don't have to have the mask on at the moment, but I went ahead and mixed this all up with some water and made a real fine mud with all of the materials you just saw all in one muddy concoction. So it'll be interesting to see how it reacts. Again, this is the anode here. All right, move it a little bit closer. And I'm going to turn the variac down to about 3/4 power so I can get a little bit more focus. Let's turn it down. I'm going to head towards... Oh, can't get that far. All right, we've got something going on here. Let's turn the juice up a little bit more. Ooh, that stinks. I'm gonna have to put my mask back on, but I'm done for today. I just wanted you to see this. It is a hexagon mound, and you can see that it is elevated because it was built up, and it looks like a lot of that salt ended up on top with whatever other minerals wanted to be attracted there. So very interesting. Pretty cool. Well, I'm done for today. I'm gonna let this sit. So it's the next day, and you can see all of the water has evaporated out, except for this part's a little bit muddy, but you can see where all the salt is collected. Pretty interesting. I think what I'll do here, just for fun, wasn't planning on doing this today, but when in Rome, they say, I am going to discharge to this and just see what happens. That's what I like to do, see what happens a lot. So starting to make it stinky again. I think what I'll do is let's pull this over here into this wet part. Definitely having a different reaction than before. But it is also lifting up that material. And again, I see that hexagonal shape there. Turn that down. Pretty much just dark mode right there because there's no arcing, but I can hear it. There's a little bit of lightning. I'm gonna move it with this just. Oh, it's a little out of control here. That's a little out of control. Let's turn that daddy all the way up. Hexagons. Always hexagons. Yep. And I see a hexagon. What do you believe? Good times.